Hi, this is Miss Kasinger, and I just wanted to say that it is day 2 of quarantine for me, and doing all right. Got my stack of books here that I am planning on reading, but today I wanted to read one of my favorite books to you because it's very special to my heart. I have a very old book. It's ripped up. But it's one of my favorite books. It's called Blueberries for Sal. And so this is what I'm going to be reading for you today. Blueberries for Sal. One day, little Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick up blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail, and her mother brought a large tin pail to put berries in. "We will be taking our berries home and can them," said her mother. "Then we will have food for winter." Little Sal picked up 3 berries and dropped them in her little tin pail. Kerplink, kerplank, kerplunk. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped one in the pail. Kerplunk. Then the rest she ate. Then little Sal ate all 4 blueberries out of her pail. Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went, putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped a blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound kerplink, because at the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry back. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful, because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one that she had put in. Her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take the berries home and can them for the next winter." Her mother went back to picking, but little Sal, because of her feet, were tired and standing of walking down the middle of the large clump of bushes and ate the blueberries. On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came with his mother to eat blueberries. "Little Bear," she said, "eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up food for a long, cold winter." Little Bear followed behind his mother as she walked slowly through the bushes eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat the berries. Then he had to hustle to catch up. Because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked out a large clump of bushes and sat down right in the middle and ate blueberries. Over on the other side of the hill, little Sal ate all the berries she could reach from where she was sitting, and then she started out to find her mother. So little Sal is lost. She heard a noise from around the rock and thought, "That is my mother walking along." She's looking around the rock. But it was a mother crow and her children, and they stopped eating berries and flew away, saying, "Caw, caw, caw." Then she heard the noise in the bushes and thought, "That was surely my mother, and I will go that way." But it was Little Bear's mother instead. She was trampling along, eating berries, thinking about storing up food for the winter, and little Sal tramped right along behind. By this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over the stump and thought, "That is my mother walking along." But it was the mother of a partridge and her children. They stopped eating berries and hurried away. Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, "That surely is my mother. I will hustle that way." But it was Little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along picking berries and thinking about canning them for next winter. Little Bear hustled along right behind. Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. See? All the way over here. Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking behind and thought it was Little Bear, and she said, "Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you gulp can possibly hold, swallow." Then Little Sal said nothing. She picked up 3 berries and dropped them, kerplink, kerplank, kerplunk, in her small tin pail. Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like kerplunk. "Grumph!" she cried, choking on a mouthful of berries. "This is not my child. Where is Little Bear?" She took one good look at the backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked off very fast to hunt for Little Bear. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tramping along behind and thought it was Little Sal. She kept right on picking and thinking about canning berries for next winter. Little Bear padded up and peeked into her pail. Of course, he only wanted a taste of a few of what was inside, but there were so many and they were so close together that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. "Now, Sal," said Little Sal's mother, without turning around, "you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can these for next winter." Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire pail of blueberries. Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, "My goodness, you are not Little Sal! Where, oh, where is my child?" Little Bear sat munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother slowly backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned and walked away quickly, looking for Little Sal. She hadn't gone very far before she heard kerplink, kerplank, kerplunk, and she knew exactly what made that kind of noise. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow. She knew just what made that kind of noise. Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill, eating blueberries all the way, and full of food stored up for next winter. Little Sal and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with the food to can for next winter, and a whole pail of blueberries, and 3 more beside. So that is one of my favorite books, and I was so glad to share it with you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and stay safe. Wash your hands, cough inside of your elbow, and just spend time with your family. Okay? See you later.